Okay, here we go. So today I want to talk about steering. Oversteering, understeering, all the things that happen when you're learning to drive. So first of all, hands on the steering wheel, either a 10 to 2 position or a quarter to 3. See my thumbs? I want to try and keep them so I'm controlling the vehicle. Also, it's a really good practice to take your hands off the steering wheel, grab your control, so you're steering the car with one hand. It's a very important skill to have. So, up here, we're going to turn right. We're going to do a right turn up here. And we're going to take a look at how much steering we need. So, there's my mirrors, there's my signal. Try and get near to the white line. And I want you to watch how much steering I actually give. So there's my point. So I turn, hold, turn back. Okay. So a really important instruction will be the hold instruction. And this means you keep the steering wheel still. So I'm going to turn right here. So mirror, there's my signal. Again, keep your wheels straight. Look into your junction, make sure it's clear in front. Now watch, we turn and hold. Let the car do the work. Straighten up, quick check of your mirrors, make sure it's clear, no one's overtaken me, and away we go. Now, as we come up here, we're going to come to an merging junction. So we're going to emerge, pulling out onto a road. So we're going to go left. I'm not sure if it's clear or not, but we'll have a look. There it is. So, if you have a look at some of these roads, what they do, they kind of dig them out. So they follow around, they make them very gradual. So if you try and get half a turn in, if you can, before the line, it gives you much better observation. And when you actually go, there's not much to do. And then you've only got a bit to take off. So you might find in your driving lessons that you oversteer. And it's normally because of your position, you're not following it around, and then so you compensate, you put on a lot more, and then you head in towards the curb. This is called like a swan neck. So again, I'm going to show you here. Again, it's a gradual one. So we're going to go mirror, signal. See the way the road follows around. So I'm now half a turn. Got fantastic observation. As I go across the line, add a touch more on. Done. No danger to any other vehicles. Done. We're going to go left here. So mirror. Okay, on this one, I'm going to show you what happens sometimes. I've left my steering late. Look where I am. I'm pretty much on the other side of the road, and now I'm going to have to come quickly back with the wheel. So what I'm going to do is go here, go round again, and we're going to try and make that one better. So if we have a look at it, why people are worried when they're turning left, it's normally because they're worried about hitting the curb. It's a big one. Sometimes I've heard pupils come to us that they've previous driving instructors shouted at them, so now they really worry about the curb, which is where it's so easy to leave it late. So I'm going to go left here. So this is the gradual one. This is good. If we can get the half turn in, I can lean forward. I get pretty good observation here. Now this is the left turn here. So what we're going to do is go left. So mirror signal left. Okay. So I've got these pedestrians that are going to cross the road. So I'm just going to hold back. And I know there's nobody behind me. I've held back. They cross the road safely. Away we go. On that one, I didn't wave them. I just made sure it was clear behind, and I just waited there. They made the decision to go. So I'm going to go back now onto the turning left and the point of turn. I'm going to do it here. So mirror, signal. Okay, so very easy to leave it late. So what I suggest is that I start turning now. I turn a little bit, add a little bit more on, add a little bit more on, fraction more, so just over the half point now, and then gently unwind, check your mirrors, and away. Okay, so you guys that are having problems like that in your lessons, try that. Okay, add little bits on a time. I say to my pupils, it's a little bit like a chili. When you're adding in chili, you don't add the whole bottle in, you just add little bits at a time, and it works. So we're going left here again, so here we go again, following it around to get my half in, lean forward, add a fraction more on, nowhere near the other side of the road, which is perfect. Then we're going to go left here, so mirror signal left here, start turning, hold it there. Brilliant. Just makes it so much more relaxing, not stressful, not heading into the curb. I found it in this job as a driving instructor that really I need to make my life a little bit easier, which in turn makes the pupil's life easier, or should I say, I find a way to make the pupil's life easier, which in turn makes my life easier. There you go. So this one here, going right. Now, again, this is a very common fault that I see sometimes happening, is people want to turn now. I would suggest go forward, keep those wheels straight to about halfway, then turn. So I've just put on a hold turn, hold, and then unwind, check your mirrors, and away we go. So small, add those bits on. Okay, work between the quarter and a half on most junctions. I mean, it just makes driving really flexible. Another thing that I find is people think they're holding the steering wheel, they've got to hold it tight to hold the car. This car, look, just let go, I'm not going to go anywhere, it's no problem, just relax. The more relaxed you are on the steering, the better. If you hold it very tense, everything is like, oh, like that. If you just pass the steering wheel, it's great. Then you look ahead, so look where you're going. I can see a bend down there, yeah? So I have a quick check of my mirrors, and I just again add those little bits on. Smooth, hold, come back straight. So I'm going to do 2 more junctions, and then I hope those little techniques there give you a little bit of help in your driving lessons. So we're going to go right here. So mirror, mirror, there's my signal. It's not a lot behind me. Okay, getting to my point, which is roughly where the mirror, just past the mirrors, past the line, turn, so that's half, that's a whole one, a hold, unwind, check your mirrors, away we go. Definitely keeping on my side of the road. And then we're going to go left again, so mirror, mirror, signal left, and remember, half a turn before the line, lean forward, hold. Here, I'm just going to add a bit more on, just a touch, hold, and then unwind. So thank you guys, hope you enjoyed that, hope it helps, see you later.